guys, I'm ready to get more. Today we're here on episode number 2 of this F1 2020 career mode. Today we are going to be making our F1 debut at Australia. We signed our contract with Renault last episode. So yeah, we're just going to skip this Grand Prix. And I'll see you guys when we do qualifying. I'm just going to completely skip practice and everything. So I'll see you guys for qualifying.
Look, I know we've got a lot to get through in FP1, but Will Buxton's been pushing for a quick interview before you head out on track. Don't worry too much, he's a good lad. He's just over there. These media appearances are important for a few reasons. They'll help build your profile and your brand. Plus, your team will get a real boost to their motivation if they hear you praising them. Will, as promised, sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, mate, not a problem at all, not a problem.
Look, we've got to be out on track in about 5 minutes for FP1, so we can only spare you a couple of minutes max. Is that going to be enough time?
More than enough, we're already set up. Cool, let's go.
Alright.
We're used to seeing rookies in Formula One every year. But this season, there's a youngster that's arrived with perhaps a little more interest in them than usual. And that's because while they've been successful at every level of their career from karts all the way through to Formula 2, they've somehow managed to stay pretty much under the radar. They don't have that luxury anymore, though. They're in Formula One. Millions of people around the world watching their every move, both on and off the racetrack. So let's take some time to get to know them a little bit better.
Alright, here we go. Interview time.
So tell us a little about yourself. What's the thing you're most excited about being here in Formula One?
Alright, here we go. Let's go being in the fastest cars F2.
After your successful junior career, you must have had a lot of interest. What drew you to sign for your current team?
Oh, fantastic aero team.
What would you say is going to be the biggest challenge for you this season?
Not many rookie drivers contended for the championship, but I'm aiming for it.
Really appreciate your time, but I know you're very keen to get on. Best of luck out there.
Alright, so now we are going to skip the qualifying, guys. Alright, boys, here we go. First qualifying session with Renault. As we are underway, Lillard Gomes in his first qualifying session ever. We are on a 57 difficulty, because it always seems like Formula 1 is a lot harder, as we are actually third on the grid right now. Okay, gotta get on the brakes. I'm liking how this Renault has run so far, as we are P1. Oh, that might drop us back, and it does. But we're gonna have to try to catch Bottas, who is currently your pole sitter. P3, we were right up on him, and now he's starting to pull away. Come on, come here, Valtteri! Alright, here we go. So yeah, we just decided to go for Renault for our first season. I'm not planning on re-signing for the second season. As I said, I think I said in the first episode, might be wanting to go to Ferrari, or maybe a different team, maybe BWT. Thinking about them, as we currently have pole. I really thought we were gonna lose it out of that corner. Alright, usually this is gonna be the area of the track I lose pole. But, yep, but what did I tell you? Can we use that DRS to our advantage? No, it is gonna be a P2 for our first qualifying session. That's not bad. Lillard Gomes ready for his first race. So I'll see you guys when we get started with the race.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal. And it's make or break here at Albert Park, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. And home to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. Just south of Melbourne's downtown business centre is the one and only Albert Park circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy circuit with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake and a couple of good passing opportunities here as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. Here we are then, Formula One in 2020. The fight for the World Championship all starts here today. Mercedes on the hunt for a 7th consecutive title. They'll have Ferrari and Red Bull to contend with along the way. Williams struggled to find their feet last year. They'll be hoping for a stronger start this time around. And what I wonder of the Renault-powered cars. Will they be able to step forward, maybe even onto the podium on a regular basis? Plenty to discuss then with Anthony Davidson. He's out of hibernation too, and alongside me in the commentary box once again.
It's good to be back, Crofty. Let's hope for some good racing today. We can't know at this point how competitive these teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody is able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
It's time to see.
All right, there we go. So there's the presentation. We're gonna be taking a look at the grid. I had to be quiet for a long time for that. Lewis Gomes starting second for his first Formula One start with Renault. So let's just skip the rest of the grid if we're being honest. All right, here we go. Season 1 of Formula One racing. Beautiful car, by the way. So this is not the view we're gonna be using. We're gonna be using the same view we have. Oh, that guy's showing the media camera at me. Can you go to the Mercedes? I mean, Bottas is on the pole. How about you go show him? All right, let's just get the race started, boys. Renault, our first race with Renault is here we go. And it's lights out and we are away for the Australian Grand Prix. Here we go down to the inside. Valtteri Bottas, he's on it up to the outside. We're going to be down into the inside coming into turn number 1 as we will take the lead out of turn number 1. We are the leaders at Australia for the Melbourne, or in Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. Oh wait, I thought it was Bottas on the pole. It's Lewis Hamilton on the pole who just stole it from us last second. Here we go. And there was a caution behind us. Something must have happened as we were going to try to get this Renault on the podium, maybe even with a win. 15 laps of racing. As here we go, as this Renault is pretty fast. It felt really good in qualifying. We got a P2 with like the 5th team. Oh, 5th best team? 5th ranked team? 6th ranked, something like that, 5th or 6th ranked team. As Hamilton is running us down. He's at our back bumpers. Here we go. This is going to be a tricky part of the track. We're going to have to maintain that. That corner can be pretty tough as Hamilton is right on our back bumper. We have to get on the brake here, make this a good corner. These next 2 corners are some tough corners to handle. Especially this one, as we don't want to overdrive it. And then we have the heaviest braking zone. And then this corner is the corner that kills me every time I race at this track. I always have to slow down or I'm like going too wide and then end up running it into the wall. As we are going to lead lap number 1 of the Formula One season. We lead our first ever lap in our first ever lap of Formula One. So this Renault car, we're going to try to maybe get Renault a Constructors Championship. Hopefully Ricardo will run well. Hopefully we will run well. As here we go. Actually, I have a friend in the party. He's also recording a video, so we muted each other. Good run off that corner for Lillard Gomes. Driving the number 9 car. We might switch the car number sometime in the future. Ooh, okay. We shouldn't get a corner cut for that, and we don't. As we have over half a second lead on Lewis Hamilton. We'll see if he closes the gap in the corner. He's starting to get closer. Okay. And he is right on our bumper. He's going to try to make a move as we come down to block. That doesn't work. Hamilton to our inside. We're going to send it in up top. He's still to our inside. We made contact. There goes Lewis Hamilton.
Green flag. Green flag.
We made contact with 44 of Lewis Hamilton in that black Mercedes, and that sent him around. And Carlos Sainz is or Carlos, excuse me. I think you can say it either way. Is this? No, that's okay. I don't know why I thought that was Carlos Sainz. This is Carlos Sainz. What happened to Sainz? What happened? There's Ricardo right there. Just passed. Something happened to his car. He blew the engine, I guess. So not good news for McLaren. At least we still have our Renault in our Renault teammate. Okay, DRS is enabled. I mean, we got Verstappen, who's over a second behind. He's 2 seconds behind, so DRS hopefully won't be too big of a threat. But yeah, so Hamilton, a threat, almost, he spun and saved it. He was a big threat. He's out of the top 5. We'll see if that affects how he drives. I don't know if we made him lose his front wing. I can see him out of the pack. Okay, we're gonna use some overtake here. So we are the F2 champion. We're gonna try to make it an F1 champion. We have Verstappen, Leclerc, Vettel, and Albon behind. We have a Renault, a Red Bull, and a Ferrari behind. Ferrari is our plan. We want to go to Ferrari or BWT next season. I still don't want to go to Red Bull or Mercedes yet. So the goal is to go to Ferrari or BWT for season 2 as we get up into the gravel a little bit right there. Oh, we ran that corner a little wide. It's okay. Okay, we kind of lost it at the end of that lap as we are all out of the overtake. So we're gonna have to turn overtake off. But it is another fastest lap.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
And Verstappen sets the fastest lap right after that. So we're trying to get Renault a championship. If not just like a win or a few wins. Hopefully we are able to see Ricardo on the pole or on the podium at some time. Not just us. If we are to get on the podium. I'm not saying we're gonna get on the podium a lot, but hopefully we can see some Renault on the podium. Over a second lead, so we should be good with the whole DRS situation. Pit stops, I don't know what our pit was, but we're just trying to get this car on the podium with a win, hopefully, for our first career race, and a first career win would be nice. Oh, I think we ran the corners a little too wide, I don't know. We also have a custom helmet. If we are to win the race, we'll hopefully see that. You can kind of see the top of it, but it's really the only part of the helmet you can see. You know, actually, I could just do this. I will. You won't be able to see it too well, but this is what the helmet looks like. I'm just gonna pause real fast. Oh, whoops. This is what the helmet looks like, guys. You can kind of see it. It's yellow with black. So yeah, there's the helmet. For those of you wondering what that looks like, I have the same helmet for my other career mode with McLaren. It's just like blue and orange. Try not to run into the wall. We don't. Verstappen is behind on the front stretch with us. We are not going to
the pit window.
Alright.
You'll be on the mediums.
2 laps until our pit stop. Lap number 5:15. Looking for our first career F1 victory or podium. Technically it'd be both if we are to win. Good corner right there. Then overdrive it up onto the curb. Keep this one good. We got up under the curb, but that's okay. Get the curb there. I like getting the curb on some of these corners. I might have to bump the difficulty up. I mean, I don't think we would probably be a lot closer if we never ran into Hamilton there, but that could really cost Hamilton a top 5 or a podium in this one, or a win. I mean, he's practically out of contention. You fall out of the top 5. Uh-oh. Okay, we don't want to end the race right now. We do not want to end the race right now, as we almost freaking kill ourselves by going up into the curb there. We just hit the curb so hard and lost control. Don't want to wreck out. I want to keep the content good for y'all. Don't do it again. All right, there we go. We're good. I think Verstappen is slowly getting closer. I like the back wing of the car. It looks pretty nice. We got to take that corner easily, as it is now within a second for Max Verstappen. Of course, Verstappen's in a Red Bull. Red Bull's the second best team in F1. We're not even near Red Bull, really. I mean, well, we're closer to the front than we are to we're closer to the better teams than we are to the not as good teams. But I think we're actually like smack dab in the middle. I don't know. So yeah, Red Bull's gonna be faster than us most of the year. They're gonna be setting more podiums than us most of the year, with like drivers total. Cause I mean, I may expect Ricardo to be on the pole like once or twice this year. Hey, that could be a jinx, and hopefully he will be more than once or twice on the podium, as we were kind of on the brakes a little late through that corner. I like the look of this wheel. It's a lot more like round. Get on the brakes. All right, good job, Lord. Oh, okay, we kind of had to save it there. You can see the car get loose. This is the DRS corner. I don't think there's enough room for Verstappen to overtake. All right, we have the front stretch to look forward to. Hopefully, these corners for us are better as Verstappen is starting to catch us. I think
we think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
I think this lap through, oh frick, Verstappen is right there, is going to be our pit window. So if Verstappen happens to be pitting the same lap as us, we want to pit when in front of him, as we are trying to block. Did we do the same thing we did to Hamilton? He gives us the bumper! Oh my gosh. What are you doing, Verstappen? I don't know what Verstappen just did. We were coming down the track. We have to turn the car somehow. Yeah, pit window is open.
8.0 seconds.
Okay, I'm diving it down in the corner. I don't care if we get a corner cut through that. I had to go deep as I could. Verstappen's gonna have DRS. I don't think it's enough to try to make the move. A little bit of aggressive racing, but we're gonna race aggressive for the win, you know. So trying to get our first career victory. That was a good corner. Verstappen is not far behind. We're gonna have to hold him off in the DRS zones. We only have one DRS zone really to hold him off because we're going down pit. But other than that, let's just hold him off through this last DRS zone, or the second DRS zone of it. Well, would it be the second or third DRS zone? Because the first one happens between, like, coming to the start-finish and after you cross. I don't know. Is there technically 4 DRS zones? All right, can we hold him off? I think we can. I don't think there's enough room for Verstappen to get past him. There isn't. We just need to run more consistent corners than him. All right, here we go. Coming into pit. Will Verstappen follow us? Yes, he will. Verstappen follows us down pit. And here we go. All right. Pit stops are going to roll through. We're going to have to hurry and pull in because he'll be out probably before us.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you
we are bumper to bumper off pit. That was freaking close. We just went bumper to bumper off pit. I've had a lot of pit trouble at Australia. I'll always get like bumpered off into the corner and then I'll get knocked off the track and end up spinning. It's ridiculous. It's happened a few times before. So we actually came off before Verstappen, and then we come off in 10th, which is actually a pretty good sign. It's either we were just far ahead. Nicholas Latifi, 12th. So that's not bad. Giovinazzi is in front of us. We get wide off the corner. That's not good. We left some smoke or some dust back there. For Verstappen, I guess, can eat our dust while he's back there.
You can use overtake to get past.
Yes, sir. We actually need overtake this because we're not in DRS right now. We need to try to get through DRS through these corners. The more overtakes, the better. So we need to keep Verstappen a second behind us so he doesn't get this freaking DRS. This might be a battle with Red Bull for the rest of the race. Because we're obviously going to be, I mean, unless the teams have like an insane pit. Oh, we're going to get a corner cut for that, aren't we? Or not, okay. I thought we were going to get a corner cut. Giovinazzi, he'll probably end up pitting. All right, Daniel Ricciardo's in the pits as I think we ran into the back of Giovinazzi. He pits though, so can we try to pull out leader? We have DRS because of the cars on pit. We are back to the lead. Verstappen is back into second. Leclerc, Albon, and Ricardo. Ricardo's in the top 5, and I knew that was gonna happen. Are we a second? What? I don't know why we have DRS, but we do. I don't know. Is there a car? There's not a car within a second of us. I don't see how we have DRS, but somehow we do. None of the Mercedes are in the top 5. That's an accomplishment in my book, because oh gosh, we're gonna get a corner cut or not. When the Mercedes are in the top 5, they're good. So no Mercedes in the top 5. Hopefully none for the race. This will be bad points for the Mercedes. They'll be outside the top 5 in points, and I don't even think they'll be like top 3 in constructors. So I'll take that as a win. I think we murdered a cone. No, we didn't. The cone is still standing. We have a 2-second lead over Max Verstappen. Pit stop really paid off. We just happened to get out before him, and it led to good stuff. So yeah, I'll probably be doing practice like off camera for Bahrain, however you say it. Bahrain, same thing. Still have that 2-second lead. And we just set the fastest lap.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I think everybody's pitted, so I don't think we'll be seeing anybody on pit. So. Everybody should have pitted by now, yeah. Lap 10 of 15, we got 6 to go. Let's, get a full
leading
race.
the pack. P1, Verstappen is behind you. The gap behind us is 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 6 laps to go.
6 to go.
Say again, you're breaking up.
What the frick?
The drivers we're fighting here are Verstappen and Leclerc.
Alright, Verstappen and Leclerc. Leclerc is not a factor. Verstappen definitely is. Oh, maybe we did murder that cone because it's not there anymore. What else?
Receive that. Repeat the message.
I was trying to go with the weather report. There
Radar
we
is
go.
clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like
Yay.
the fastest tire at the moment.
Yay, no rain. We'll probably be seeing rain, which will really affect racing. You'll have to take the corners a lot more careful because you can spin off the corners when it's raining. Especially tight corners. Like that last corner right there. I've spun off of that corner with rain in the race before. I don't know why Albon and Leclerc are on the hard tires. I don't know if they had something happened, like damage or something, but we have 5 to go now. Oh, hit the curb. Oh, what a corner cut that was. You got a little loose off of there. You can see my wheel going crazy. Just getting loose a little bit. These cars are a lot more, not as loose as the Formula 2 cars, though. They don't get loose as much. You don't have to save them really off corners. They run a lot smoother, they're a lot faster. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen! That was death right there you just witnessed. We're gonna have to use a flashback. Alright, let's try not to do that again. Oh wait, I just took my foot off the brake. I probably shouldn't do that. It's a very vital pedal. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Coming to 4 to go after this corner right here. Final corner. Just make it good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, frick. 3 laps to go.
Gap To teammate behind is
Verstappen is
13.5
behind.
seconds.
Oh, get back on the track. Lillard Gomes, 4 laps until
We
his
have
first
5
win.
laps of fuel remaining.
And we have 5 laps of fuel, so we're good on fuel. Or we should be. Verstappen is not hard. Oh!
They've got a serious car issue.
Leclerc! Charles Leclerc. That's going to put Hamilton into the top 5. Is this Charles Leclerc? Is this the 16 of Charles? No, this is Vettel. Oh, no, I used a flashback. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. I messed up, guys. I was trying to find Charles Leclerc, see what happened to him. I hit the wrong button. Hey, there's my boy Ricardo. Looks like he just the car blew up or something, so. Wait, did I use a flashback? I did not. Okay, let me do that. Somebody else just got out of the session. I don't know if it's gonna pop that message up again. Or it might have just been something popping up on the screen. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there it is again. Charles Leclerc is out of the session.
You've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
After this corner, Jeff. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh, Verstappen is right behind us. Don't know what happened. I think we were on the brake in that corner. Let's have a better corner than him. Better corners. That's what we need to do. And now he's gonna have DRS. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This ain't good. Alright, we're gonna have to hold him off on the front stretch. Coming to 3 to go. Dominate. 3 laps. We gotta be clutch. He's got plenty of straight to catch up to us. I don't think he will, though. Alright, we're gonna be good off the front stretch to keep it in front of him. We have another DRS zone coming up. Hopefully we're good on this one, too. I think we will be. Teammate in the... Oh, no! Something happened to Daniel. No!
Daniel's in for his stop.
No! Daniel, what did you do? He did something. Daniel Ricciardo, that's bad for constructor points. We need constructor points, so that's bad. I'll be fine if we win the Drivers' Championship, because we're the dominant driver this season if we happen to win the Drivers'
There's 4
Championship.
laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, my friend is actually done. Alright, my friend's done. My friend's done filming his video. I'm sorry about that. So I am going to unmute him so you guys can hear him. Alright, boys, here we go. So I unmuted him. Say hi. You don't speak? I don't think he unmuted me yet. Uh-oh. Don't overdrive. Okay. We Gucci. He's got DRS. We might have to block. Please! We have enough time, I think, to get down into the turn. Okay, I almost forgot to turn. Alright, stay behind. DRS zone. Can Verstappen catch up? I don't think he will. Is he going to send it to the inside? No. He did not send it. Thank the Lord. We have one more DRS on this lap. And we have the last lap of the first race of this season. And we'll have 21 more. So we're going to have to run consistent with Ferrari. What? I just got a message. Okay. Never mind. We're not... I said Ferrari. With Renault. If we want to win this Drivers' Championship. Come on. Good job. We're doing good. Oh, hello? Say hi. Alright, anyway. Uh-oh, we might get a corner cut there. Oh, we saved it, okay. And, no! Please don't tell me we just blew the race. We did not just blow the race. We're gonna have to send it to the inside. Oh, we might finish second in this one.
That's us down a place.
Verstappen is pulling away. We're into the gravel. Oh my gosh. Okay, we were about to freaking lose our tire and lose the race. Oh, we made contact. That is not good. We're sending it. We are gonna send it. We take Verstappen out. He pulled away still. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're using another flashback. Okay. We're gonna send it again. We just corner cut and we're off the... Okay, we're about to wreck again, so we're gonna use another flashback. We take him out! We did it, so lit! We wrecked the car again. We're just... This is Flashback City, guys. Here we go. Sending it through the corner. We are to the lead. We make contact! What a send that was! We just sent it through the corner there. I think we got a little loose. Lillard obviously was not happy, even though that was him who freaking made the contact. So we probably have damage on the car. Oh, we actually don't. Okay.
This is your final lap.
Okay.
Final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 50.3 seconds.
Every corner is going to have to be perfect to win this race. Okay, I still have overtake. I probably should save that. Alright, perfect corners. Come on. Oh, no, and there's a non-perfect corner. Alright. Oh, okay. We went a little wide on that one.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
And we have 1 lap to go. That does not matter. Push! Push! Verstappen is not far behind. We're going to have to go all-out defense through the DRS zone. And if we can make it through that DRS zone, I am confident we are going to win this race. We are inching towards the DRS zone. Get on the brakes. Okay, I slowed it down in that corner. Here we go, DRS zone. Verstappen is pushing. He will not send it up the inside. He needs us to run a bad corner here. We're to the corners, the killing corners, shall we call them. I don't think it's enough. Through the final corner, we butchered it. I don't think it's gonna matter. Will he get us through this last corner? I'm taking it extra slow. DRS zone. Can Verstappen do it? We are gonna win the Australian Grand Prix.
Nice work. That's P1. Race win. Well done.
What? Oh, Grand Prix. It's pronounced in different ways. Valtteri Bottas, driver of the day. Renault with a win. When Renault wins, you know it's a good season for them. So there's the helmet, a better look at it. Lillard Gomes, the Irishman, with the win, yes. Great finish. The 2 Red Bulls get themselves on the podium. We had to use a few flashbacks there. But we almost took Verstappen out. He ought to be mad with that us sending it in the corner on him. There is that trophy. And we have the podium celebration with the champagne. He's dumping champagne on us. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And we're gonna spray it all over our constructor. So yeah. Verstappen does seem happy with the P2, even though we just sent it in the corner on him. It was a great race. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that, because I will tell you, I enjoyed the ending. I think we might bump the difficulty up just a little bit more for Bahrain.
Let's see how the driver's standings
So
have
these
changed.
were
Lucky takes
the
over
finishing
lead of the
spots.
drivers'
Where
championship.
did
Some amazing
Ricardo
turns out on the track today.
finish?
But Anthony,
That's what
who would
he
you
finished
pick as your driver of the day?
16th.
It's got to be Valtteri Bottas.
Something
His
happened to
commanding
him.
performance
I
has
am not
audience's
happy with
eyes
you.
glued to him for the majority
Very
of the
unhappy with you.
Let's move on to the
You get no
constructors.
points when you
Red
had
Bull
like a
take
freaking
over as
almost
championship
5th. I think he was in like 6th or
Unequal
7th.
parts exhausted and elated
Carlos
with this weekend of
Sainz
Formula One.
last.
Be sure to join us
Where did my
for the
boy
next
Lando
one.
finish? Because Lando is my favorite driver. He finished in 6th. He actually had a really good day. Lewis Hamilton, we freaking... Did we really dump him? Because, I mean, we kind of ran down into him. I don't really think that's dumping him on accident. I mean, we were in the middle of a turn. What else could I do? So, yeah, Sebastian Vettel, his teammate had a bad day, finishing 19th. 19th. Alexander Albon, out of nowhere, got himself a P3. Max Verstappen almost got himself a win, and then we get the win with Renault. So I think I'm gonna end the video right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys when we go to Bahrain. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.